Juan. Okay, I like his voice. Where do you want to go? Weird landmark? The heart and soul, S-O-L-E, haha, because it's the desert foot of the desert. That'll lose us money, lose us soul, gain us something unknown, or go to the biker bar, which will gain us hype, gain us money, also maybe lose us money. So
Weird
when we get
landmark.
down to, I never remember how we win or lose, but I think last time we lost because we got down to 0 in a resource.
Yeah, 0 soul.
Okay.
Weird landmark.
That was you, babe.
I forgot. The
Okay, you're
deserts.
driving, so this is me. The
The
desert's
de-
foot is a peculiar landmark. It's a natural rock formation that looks exactly like a foot. You're not sure if that justifies all the guided tours and gift shops and tourist trap stuff surrounding it. But hey, you chose to come here, so you might as well enjoy yourself. What do you do? Do you want to go to the foot-themed souvenir shop, which will gain us something and lose us money, go to the Feet Aficionado gathering, which will gain us resource or lose us soul, or go to the guided tours, which we don't know what will happen.
Guided tours.
You see a sign advertising a guided tour and ask your friends if they're interested. Oh, I get it. You want to pose as tour guides and prank tourists with fake fun facts about the foot. Actually, you were interested in going on a rear tour, but Polly's idea is way funnier, so sure, you'll take credit for it. So, look alive, Prank Masters, because I think I see our next marks.
I'll take the
Who do
cat.
you want to be? You'll be the cat? Okay. This is the famous desert foot, then? It's not as impressive as the desert earlobe we toured a few miles back.
Oh, I think this photo is nice. The only thing that could make it better is a desert soccer ball.
Hello!
Hey, coach, good to see you.
Oh, that's the coach from the last game.
Hiya, Scott and Pauline and Jean. What brings you kids here? A glorious melting day.
We're volunteer tour guides for the desert foot. Want to hear some fun foot facts? Did you know the desert foot has a secret 11th toe? And not for the reason you think. What? What reason would I?
Me!
My turn now. Did you know the foot is one of the smelliest parts of the body? You can't even think around the stranger by smelling their feet. For example, if a stranger lets the smell of their feet either really friendly or really weird.
You aren't wrong, Mr. Howell, but I hate what you just said anyway.
What about you, Jean? It's your turn to hit the bat and tell us a fun, educational foot fact.
Fun fact about the desert foot, it gets its name because it's shaped like a foot and it's in the middle of the desert. It is said that the foot was built by an ancient civilization that revered feet as sacred creatures before realizing they were actually part of their own bodies. Or, after centuries of erosion, the desert foot is now facing natural decay. Conservationists are accepting donations to hire a very big podiatrist.
Number 2.
What are you talking about? I've never heard of this ancient civilization. Then prepare to learn! See, the Footians believed their feet were all actually a god called Foot God, and they had no control over where these divine feet took them.
Oh, I got it!
Woohoo! God feet!
Scott?
No, Scott, not woohoo. Because you see, Foot God was a bad god.
No!
Foot God forced the Footians to sacrifice their children to the desert foot once a week, or else Foot God would walk the Footians off cliffs or into active volcanoes. Foot God even threatened to walk them into the worst place in the world.
The vet!
Dude, what?
Huh?
I mean, exactly! But one day, a heroic villager came up with a grand idea. Cut off everyone's feet! No more feet equals no more foot god equals no more problems.
Plot twist.
But trying to cut off their feet was unexpectedly painful because it turns out the feet were just a part of the Footians' bodies all along.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Pretty much. So the Footians rejoiced that Foot God wasn't real and they weren't enslaved to their own feet. And they all gave each other banging foot jobs to celebrate. The end. Miss Geis, I'm disappointed by the sheer idiocy of your lies. Lying is already bad, but lying this badly is worse.
Well, I'm proud of you kids. You've obviously been exercising your imaginations.
You all lose 2 soul for lying, but you gain 2 height because that story, and therefore the prank, was awesome.
Hands on the wheel, eyes on the road.
Oh, I like her voice. Okay, futuristic gas station, which will give us magic and lose money, or used car dealership, which will do money and lose stamina. I want to go to the futuristic gas station.
That was fun. I hope we see more desert body parts. You pull up to the think. You pull up to what you think is a gas station, but honestly, this could be a space station for all you know.
Got the ice.
Serious, this place is high-tech as hell. Do we even have service at regular vehicles? Well, only one way to find out. What do you do?
Using the restrooms is a mystery. Fill the car's tank, which will gain us magic. Or go to the store, which will lose us money. I want to gamble. Let's use the restrooms.
You hit up the restroom. Due to your business, but for a minute you think that somehow wandering into the future. Everything here is super high-tech, as if the bathroom designers asked themselves, what could bathrooms be like? Instead, what should bathrooms be? The commode looks at you of an Olympian throne designed to Alan turning himself. You hesitate, sitting on the screen, and looks almost like a toilet seat. Thank you for choosing Smart Toilet Prime, says the toilet. The future is shitting is now. Cool. You explore the toilet's features. The lo-fi button provides a relaxing soundtrack to your poop.
Oh my gosh, I made the wrong choice.
You press the hot meal option to receive a delicious burger. You choose not to wonder where the toilet stores these burgers.
I don't want a burger from the toilet. I really don't.
This is all quite amazing. Totally worth signing up. The toilet terms of service statement: have your personal data gathered by the toilet for your butt on the internet.
Oh.
It's a bummer when the results have shown targeted ad to the hemorrhoid cream, but you still rate the toilet 5 stars. Well, when promoted. Finally, you pinch off when you're ready to leave, but only then do you realize the grave mistake. The stall has no toilet paper.
I hate this.
You desperately search for toilet paper and a bind it button, but no such luck. There are no other buttons that might help. Although, which do you pick?
Total cleanse, because the all caps are always a good sign on a smart toilet. Or mega premium, happy, ask forever magical time, because you can't not press that button. Right, absolutely. Happy mega premium.
Your curiosity
whatever.
gets the best of you, and you press the button. Your toilet immediately descends into the floor. You're lowered into a game show set. Your toilet has become a colorful podium alongside other confused people sitting on the toilets.
Oh my god, our pants are all down.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the Shittles, the game show where you answer the riddles and we take a shit. I'm your host, the interdimensional prince.
I hate this.
Contestants number 1, Tanner Schmidt, a construction worker hailing from the porta party in Utah. Is the shitting Tanner? If today is 4 days before 2 days after Wednesday, what day comes 2 days before the day that comes 3 days after yesterday? What? Look, man, I was just trying to take a dump. I need to get back to work. Wrong answer! The studio audience chants, Cannon! Cannon! Cannon? Tanner gets the cannon. Just that you learn what you need to avoid losing to getting the cannon.
Oh my gosh.
Contestant number 2 is Hazel, an old friend of mine. Answer with your shittle correctly, and your face cannon's wrath.
Oh no.
What is my real name?
Oh no, what is it?
Is it not the interdimensional prince? Fuck! You take a shot in the dark. Archibald Van Houten III? You really think I can pull off the name Archibald? But I'll take it! I would have to also accept my actual name is Jovan Julav. For your prize, could take the free roll of toilet paper and could see behind the door number 2. The curiosity is tempting, but really, do you need to wipe your ass and get going? You take the toilet paper.
I hate it. I hate it.
Then after the default of number 2's prize, your last contestant, Lara Horswitz, the in-search broker who is taking the dump in the law's beach house. Congratulations, Law. Your special prize is a lifetime supply of rapid weasels. Enjoy.
Oh god.
You ascend back into your stall at the sound of a J-pop theme and Laura begging the weasels for mercy. You lost 2 money for choosing the premium toilet option, but gained 2 plus hype for 15 minutes of fame in shittles.
Can't normally drive.
I didn't get to do a voice! Okay, so the dungeon. Stay, loot, repeat, which will give us soul and or mind. Or the troll gas station, which will give us magic, mind, and potentially lose money.
Cave. Dungeon.
Dungeon! The prank masters are dungeon crawling!
Hoorah!
In my room. Normally, a dungeon would be a dark, scary place for people to be locked up and punished.
Take that, you evil spirits!
But in the world of video game logic, everyone knows dungeons are just challenging labyrinths waiting to be explored. There are plenty of ways to plunder a dungeon. What's your preferred method? Fight the dungeon boss, grind experience, which will give us soul, or solve puzzles, which will give us mind.
Grind experience.
Yeah, we need that soul. Time to get your RPG on. You suggest grinding this dungeon for experience points.
Muscles!
I love being on the grind. Let's go do it.
Mama like it.
I love grinding too, so this should be fun.
Oh, Lord.
Not the right kind of grinding, but it's too late to explain. You're surrounded by slimes to kill. Time to grind for XP. You get to work slaying slimes. You'd think this would be a difficult task, but these slimes are actually stupid easy to kill. They practically explode at your touch. In fact, you kill a couple just by staring at them really hard. WTF?
Aww.
This
I
feels
love
so
you.
mean. I don't like killing slimes. Why are we even doing this to them?
I think we're supposed to gain experience from this, which is important for something.
If this is for experience, it's not a good experience. The slimes don't deserve to die.
I love him.
Just look at these little guys. They're beautiful.
Sure. They are. They're so cute.
They're so ugly.
Right, Scott. This is cruel. These slimes were just chilling in this dark, homey dungeon before we started slaughtering them. As you stand around contemplating your heinous actions, the slime in front of you throws itself onto your sword.
Help!
No! Stay with this little slime, bro. Let me heal you with the power of my hugs.
Scott hugs the slime so hard it explodes. Oof, price of never skipping arm day.
I don't get it. Why do they even try to protect themselves?
I think these slimes have gotten so used to adventurers killing them for XP that they've evolved to think their only purpose is to be killed for XP.
Oh.
That's terrible. We can't try to teach these slimes a new way of life. They won't exist to be slaughtered anymore.
That sounds more fun than tediously spilling slime blood all afternoon. How do you improve the slime's lives? Teach them karate, they'll acquire confidence and self-esteem, value their existence over giving XP points, and they'll be able to kick adventurers' asses. Or, if their main purpose is giving adventurers experience, help them open a high-end restaurant. It won't sell a meal, it'll offer an experience.
Teaching them karate.
Great plan.
That's a great idea! I could totally teach karate to a bunch of slimes.
You think so? Do you even know karate, Polly?
Oh.
I mean, not really, but I've seen lots of ninja and martial arts movies. You do training montages and chop stuff and go, hi! How hard could it be? Scott, Juan, you go round up all the slimes while I set up the dojo. Let's do this, hi! You and Scott gather up some slimes to train. When you get back, Polly is hammered. Wow, I see double, which just means more targets to hit. Okay, students. The first rule of karate is to always be alert, like this. Hi-ya! Polly karate chops a slime. It explodes. Okay, bad example. Let's do some chopping exercises. Get us some wood to split in half. Hi. No one chops wood in half. Between Polly's drunkenness and the slime's lack of arms or legs, no progress is made and 2 stamina is lost. Aww.
Oh.
Loser.
We've only lost things so far. Come on, you stupid slimes. You're supposed to be karate masters by now. How else are we going to get black belts and defeat the rival dojo? Ugh, it's taking too long. Scott, hold my beer. I'll just do a training montage to speed this shit up. A la, what was her name? Fuck, what was her name? Hillary? Not Hillary Duff. Ugh. Polly starts doing some nonsensical martial artsy moves while humming Eye of the Tiger. This is not a training montage. Hillary Swank! I remembered. Okay. Oh, isn't it one? Isn't it? And she blacks out.
Whoa!
Whoa, the montage worked. Look at all the slimes.
Huh? All the slimes are suddenly wearing black belts now. Was that actually a training montage somehow? You gained 2 souls for helping the slimes learn self-defense and purpose. Scott carries Polly out to the car while she mumbles, "Hey, yeah," in her sleep. Oh, Polly.
Oh, this seat is comfy.
Hazel! There's me! Okay, where are we going? Animal Sanctuary, which will give soul and stamina. Excellent. Low budget reptile show, which will give soul and magic. Okay, I definitely want to go to the Animal Sanctuary.
I think I swallowed a mosquito.
Remember to suppress your gag reflex, Scott.
Welcome to the Animal Sanctuary. It even is a petting zoo. There are dogs, cats, goats, bunnies, alpacas, and ducklings.
I miss alpacas.
5 more seconds.
It warms your heart to see so many animals being loved and cared for. Surrounded by all this, a wholesomeness, a fur. What do you want to do?
Okay, pet the animals as a guest. Volunteer with the rescue animals. Or cat cafe, which I know you will love, and we also need the stamina. So guess what? We're doing this for you, Cactus.
Ew. What's better than coffee and cute cats? You step into the cafe with your friend and a faith manning the register.
Welcome to the Cat Cafe, guys. What brings you in today?
Ah!
I have to come see my favorite witch. Also, we've been on the road for hours, and if I don't get some caffeine in me, I will literally die. Polly, it's impossible for you to literally die if you're already dead. Liberal use of the word literally destroys its true meaning.
Mama like it.
No, I love it when you talk dirty to me, boo. Huh, thanks. And thanks for coming in and supporting the cafe. The cats here really love the attention and playtime. That's good, because I've got a pussy here that can use some playtime. Behold!
Oh no. Polly holds up a cat she's befriended in the cafe.
Okay, but for real, I was talking about my vagina, in case that wasn't clear. Polly, I'm working now. My shift ends in a few hours, though. I can text you then. For now, can I get you guys anything to drink?
Yes, please. Didn't you come here just so Polly could flirt? What are you ordering?
Cat coffee made for cats, cat coffee made by cats, or cat coffee made of cats. I'm gonna go for made by cat.
Made-
What?
Could be made
This
for
has
cats.
a sardine in it. I don't know.
Made
Well,
for
Scott
cats.
could drink it. Ooh, great choice. This is an exclusive, one-of-a-kind coffee we offer, made by the cats who live here at the cafe.
Awesome, bro.
Oh, cool. Are they specially trained barista cats or something?
No, they're just regular cats. But that's part of the charm, no. I'm gonna go with no.
Does the coffee, like, taste good at least?
That's sort of a matter of opinion. The cats really enjoy making the coffee, though. Is it even sanitary for the cats to be behind the counter? Of course, cats are very clean animals. They bathe themselves multiple times a day.
Your many remaining doubts are dispelled when you see one cat flop onto the espresso machine power button to pour the coffee.
I love that they said the cat flopped, because that feels accurate.
A second cat knocks a cup of sugar off of a high shelf, and the coffee, and a third bats a ball of yarn, which then turns a lever that dispenses your coffee into its cup.
Oh my gosh, that's so on point.
A fourth cat licks said foam into a delicate latte art.
Here's your coffee, Hazel. Enjoy.
The cats are all watching and rapturous to know your opinion. Or maybe they're just like that. Cats do like to stare. You sip your drink. Blech. It's full of cat hair. It mostly
Ugh.
tastes like the last cat's tuna breath.
Ugh!
You got what you paid for it. 2 negative money. And you guess at least even shitty tuna-ish coffee boosts your stamina +2.
Okay, we need money. Time to stop and get some rest.
Nighttime.
Juan, where do you want to go?
One will go to the car.
I can hear the crickets.
I'm gonna go to the noodle stand. Later that night, my turn.
Mortals love material things, don't you? Hey, Hazel, I'm running a special gift shop for you. You can have everything on these shelves if you just trade me a pesky liver of yours. What do you need? You don't need to know. Less talking, more liver moving.
It's a good voice.
Fine, I'll get you next time. Do I have anything else to trade?
Oh, okay, let's see. Scott snacks, postcard from my mom, gas canister, erotic fanfic from Dragon. I'll give him the dragon skeet. For enlightenment bulb, I don't need scoot snacks. A horse costume that's the butt only. Ooh, coin from a different dimension. I'm Between the enlightenment bulb and the coin from a different dimension. I feel like this might fuck us up, so I want to do it. Yay! Money up!
Oh, great choice. Wanna know how I got that thing? It's pretty funny.
Noodles proceeds to tell you the most fucked up, soul-withering anecdote you've ever heard.
Your kidneys belong to
And
me.
none of the children survived. Good times. Anyway, enjoy your purchase.
Somewhere between, like, Igor and Riff Raff from Rocky Horror.
Might take a short 10-hour power nap.
Are you a cautious planner or a risky traveler?
Risky traveler.
Type up money down! I just got that money!
Hey, it's all
Okay.
good. We're in a little
Hype
bit
is
back.
in the lead. Money is behind. Everything else is even. Okay.
Week
Week
two.
2.
Hands on the wheel, eyes on the road.
Heads on the wheel, eyes on the road. Gift shop. We can gain money or lose money or do something unknown. We're definitely going to lose money here, and our stamina's okay, so let's go to the gift shop.
Polly, I learned a new trick, no hands.
Scott! Not when you're driving.
This is on you.
No, it's my turn.
Oh, yeah. What sort of... I thought I just narrated the last one with the cat one.
That was my turn, too. They flipped us.
Oh, okay. What sort of gift shop is this? It's just a pop-up store in the middle of the desert.
What?
And what are
Oh,
these
it's Doodle!
products for sale? What are they for? What are they even made of?
Souls of the damned.
Well, this is definitely weird, but you might as well.
Bring the shop to the next level. Do the good stuff. Invest in this clearly booming business, which... a bit, somewhat, or a lot. So this is a gamble. This will definitely give us money. Oh,
Wouldn't gamble right now.
I kind of want to gamble.
No gambling.
No.
No gamble.
Okay, fine.
You and your friends get out of the car and enter the whatever this place is.
Welcome to my gift shop, gullible consumers. Feast your eyes on my shelves of products.
Yeah, you've got a lot of cool rocks and stuff for sale here. What does this stuff do?
Why ask questions when you could enjoy things of your bliss?
Hey, good point.
Noodles, you've got a really great business idea here. Have you ever considered bringing this little gift shop stand to the next level?
Of course. As soon as my shop is ascended to the next evolutionary level, then I will fight God.
Cool, cool. But how are you gonna profit from that?
Yes, I never considered that. Do you have any ideas?
Oh yeah, my friends and I are total business masters. Tell him, Scott.
I can't talk now. I'm smelling noodles, mystery rocks, and I got something up my nose.
Inhale harder! Embed my creations into your brain.
Okay, Hazel, it's up to you. Tell Noodles all about how we're gonna turn this little roadside stand into the hottest shop in the middle of nowhere. Guerrilla marketing. Throw the products to unexpecting pedestrians. They will surely notice it when it hits their faces, and you can sell them more rocks to fight back.
Pause. Yes, you can continue reading.
Guerrilla marketing. Throw the products at unexpected pedestrians. They will surely notice it when it hits their faces, and you can sell them more rocks to fight back. Or plan a big, complex media strategy to redefine rock beauty canons. You can legally name these precious stones and sell them at a higher price point. Given that I recently got out of a rock selling business, this is literally what people are doing now, so we're gonna go with that.
You and Polly and Scott put your hands together and lose two mind, drafting up a marketing strategy that turns into this granite into green.
How sweetly cynical! You're twisting everyone's beautiful moment and convincing that my worthless stones are precious gems.
Hey! Come on, your definition is a really narrow way of looking at what we're trying to do here. Sure, our marketing strategy seems like a mockery of redefining beauty standards, and it kind of plays on the idea that external beauty is equivalent to one's value. But what we're really doing is giving a big old middle finger to the precious gems industry. They've been committing crimes against monstrosity for years. Gem companies create forced scarcity of their products and inflate the prices to convince you that diamonds are worth millions, but it's all a lie. So if they're going to use slave labor and market manipulation to sell their shiny rocks, why don't we fight the corrupt gem market with these regular rocks? And we'll make lots of money at the same time. Everyone who matters wins.
Wow, you gained one valuable insight from this conversation, which isn't a stat in this game, but maybe it'll come in handy someday.
That was actual brilliant social commentary. Good job, Monsters Road Trip.
More to the point, your marketing campaign works. Noodles is rolling in the sweet, precious stones money. It pays you 2+ money for your help.
2 money? We deserve more than that, Noodles.
You ever seen a cat drive?
One, you can go to the circus, which will give us money and lose us magic and give us something unknown, or go to the space station, which is unknown minus soul and unknown.
Circus.
We do have lots of soul. This is minus magic, which is decent too. So, what sounds more fun?
A circus.
Circus! Yeah! All the world's a stage!
Really, I thought it was more like a ball, but okay.
You, Polly, and Scott grab some popcorn and head to your seats to watch the circus. On your way there, the ringleader runs up to you. Hey, he whispers. I suddenly lost some of my performers to a soup-related accident, and I desperately need an act to cover them. Then I thought for myself, if I randomly check with the audience, I may bump into actual trained performers willing to join us.
Presto! Change!
The rationale of this man is quite questionable, but you were born to embrace nonsense, so you tell him you are circus performers. Fantastic! What sort of act can you do? Are we jugglers to gain money? Magicians, which will lose us magic but gain us some, these all give us something else, or aerialists, which is a gamble.
Jugglers.
Well, people already call you a clown in your everyday life. Might as well juggle for a crowd and make a career out of it.
Bros.
Sorry, I choked on water. I don't know about this, bros. I don't think I can actually know how to juggle.
Don't be silly. Juggle? It's just throwing a ball to yourself and catching it, times 3. You're pretty sure juggling is a lot more complicated than that.
Wow, Polly, you were right. Look at me go.
Wow, cool! But the audience doesn't seem to be as impressed by Scott's sudden juggling skills. Do you want to do this one or me?
I can do it. Well, Scott, you think you can get off the stage, bro? If you wanted to see someone juggling something balls, we should have gotten a strip club. Haha, don't worry, guys. Being beaten is a cousin's love language. Hi, bros.
Love language your ass. The wolf pack seems to be convincing part of the crowd to actually go to a strip club. You're gonna need a sick juggling trick if you want to throw these jerks and get paid. Wow, these jerks and get paid. Something like... do the 30s. Juggle an unfulfilling job, slowly but steadily declining decaying health, and the realization that you'll never be the person you dreamed of being in your 20s.
God damn.
Oh, that hits. Wow, everyone, by juggling two contradictory ideas.
Two contradicting ideas.
Great plan.
Hey, not bad. We could get some audience participation up in this shit. Listen up, everybody. We need someone to volunteer two contradictory ideas for one to juggle. A woman shyly raises her hand. I have one. I hold environmental protection as a core value in my life, but I have yet to cut meat out of my diet. What a relatable contradiction. We'll solve your conflict of interest with the power of juggling.
Jean, juggle these bonsai trees and a big steak.
Do mine, someone new says. I consider myself a man of science, but when times get hard, I secretly hope there really is a higher power watching out for us. It's okay, Boo. Monsters are complex beings. We're fated to have doubts and fluctuating beliefs. Oh my gosh. Cactus, this DLC is so good.
Jean, juggle the beaker of science liquid in this book of the sculpture.
Scripture.
Sorry, the book of the scripture. I got one. I've always said I'm a boobs guy, but sometimes I think I really like butts too.
In the brilliant words of Joey, always choose both.
It drives me fucking crazy. And I'm into boobs or butts. Why can't I make up my mind?
Always choose both.
Naughty.
Boobs or butts? The age-old question that's divided monster kind forever.
Juggle it, John. Here's some dirty magazines.
Oh, God. Now, to close out the show, Scott will share one last contradictory thought to stimulate your mind. Scott shyly approaches the spotlight. He clears his throat and reads from a paper.
Huh?
Yesterday, I wondered if I punch a leg and it hurts. Does that mean I'm strong or weak?
Wow, that's deep.
Holy shit!
Nice! You stumped them! But you also stumped yourselves and lose 2 mind. At least the ringmaster pays you 2 money for your act. Okay, our mind is like sucking right now.
Oh, this seat is comfy.
Hazel! Okay, end of the world summit, no heroes allowed. Okay, that'll give us mind. Or the lake, let's get wet, which will give us hype, mind. Oh, magic. Okay. Soul.
Seems like the lake will just give us more.
It's not more, it's just like the opportunities. I want to go to the end of the world summit, and we need mind. That will give us mind, so I pick end of the world. Scott, this is a convertible. Your head is always out of the car.
Whoa! Wow. Whoops, I'm gonna do a voice this. Wow. For the evil energy is palpable even within the villains, or within the villain must be here.
Ah, we'll chill 'em all into submission.
You don't know if you consider yourself to be truly villainous, but then again, your life's philosophy is be your worst self.
Oh my gosh, look at my character, like, sitting up here as, like... Oh, who's that? Who is
Mothman.
that from... Well, the character is Mothman, but, like, with the monocle and the cat?
Oh, Doctor
Austin
Doom
Powers?
or,
Yes, that one. The bad guy from Austin Powers.
I'm looking it up right now. I gotta know.
Why do I not remember this?
Dr.
$1
Evil.
million.
Dr. Evil.
That...
Which is
Why didn't
close
you guess
enough
that?
to apparently because I've given you an entry pass to the door. Sweet. I'll just do his voice then. Then prepare for events to be hosted. Which interests you most? I
Really
like
good.
gold.
Okay, round table on fighting good. Cool. I ended a whole timeline and you can't two panel. Gotta do that because it's mind. Or an evil plan workshop. We gotta get some mind.
You understand the basics of villainy, and now is your perfect time to learn from the experts.
Oh, this is my chick. This is my bitch. Okay. Welcome to the I ended a whole timeline if you can't two panel. I'm your host, Evil Joy, here with my co-host, Evil Faith.
The panel begins, and so you've invented and forgot to be alarmed that you're discussing the end of the world. You'll gain 2+ mind.
Yes. So, to wrap up, just remember, incapacitate your non-evil twin, keep monologuing to a minimum, and when all else fails, Depror prevails. Thank you. We've researched the Q&A portion of the panel. Does anyone have any questions? This is a question for Evil Joy. Are you doing anything later, babe? How strange. My entire afternoon is booked solid with avoiding Salome like the plague. Next!
Hello, ladies. So you claim you destroyed our timeline, but really its collapse has actually caused Evil Hope, ditching you to join the timeline's coven. She only left her timeline because Coven persuaded her to join them. So the real credit for ending the timeline goes to the timeline's Coven, wouldn't you agree?
Evil Faith. Oh, sorry, this is you.
Evil Faith pulls a gun out of her purse and shoots Leonard in the knee.
As deserved.
After that, the entire QA line hurries to sit back down.
Psst. Hey, Sal. This is your chance to ask a dumb question and totally prank the evil coven. Go for it.
Yeah, sure, prank the unhinged supervillains who have magical powers and a fucking gun. Seems legit. What question do you ask?
Oh god, okay. Sorry, I was Could you repeat the panel? Of the two of you, who is the most evil? We're betting on it, and I'm pretty sure it's Evil Faith. What do you think? Who is faster, Superman or me? And then proceed to run out of the room. Okay, the troll in me wants to do could you repeat the panel, but I think this is gonna make them fight.
The
so
middle
we're
one
gonna
is the
go with
toxic
chaos.
one. Yeah.
What? That's a stupid question. Quit wasting our time. Yeah, I'm obviously the most evil of the Parabon. Way to lose a bet, dumbass. Wait, excuse me? What makes you think you're more evil than me? Seriously? We Joys are almost always the coven leader in all timelines. So if our timeline's leadership metric is measured in evilness, I'm clearly the most evil. Aren't Faiths supposed to be smart and level-headed? Surely you knew this was true. We Faiths are smart and level-headed enough to know that that statement was complete lateral thinking bullshit! I'm definitely more diabolical than you, and I can prove it. Take this. Ow! Did you just boob punch me? Punching someone in the boob isn't evil, it's just a bitch move. If you really want to be evil, you aim for the throat, like so. Why did you bite me? Evil Joy makes a point. Throat biting is objectively more evil than boob punching. Pay up, Hazel! Dag, can't argue with that. Take my money.
Mama like it.
I tried to tell you, dummy. Evil Faith is the hot one, not the evil one. God, I wish you'd punch me in the boob.
Don't we all, Polly? Don't we all?
Honestly, I would take any of them.
Cats can't normally drive, but I am no normal cat.
One, do you want to go to the national park where we can lose our mind and lose our stamina and gain something unknown? or go to the business summit where it's money, 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 money.
Business summit.
Okay. Finally, some respite from wacky stuff.
What?
What? Why
Why
is the car stopped?
You?
You see blinking lights in your rearview mirror, and a police siren demanding that you pull over. Ugh.
Thank God we're not black.
Good afternoon. Can I see your license and vehicle registration? Yeah, it's right here. Oh, thanks, Miss Geist. But you just need to see the driver's information. Oh, that's the baby. I was doing the monster. Oops.
Yep.
Oh, of course, sorry. I just wanted to show you how trustworthy and cooperative with the law I am. Trustworthy, cooperative, and a nervous talker? You're my favorite kind of person to pull over. Speaking of which, we pulled you over because we're investigating a report that someone in this area stole a magic artifact. It's an ancient totem that radiates malevolent energy. Have you folks seen anything like it?
I get Dexter vibes
No?
from your voice.
Huh?
I'm getting Dexter vibes from your voice.
What's that?
Malevolent energy. You never seen Dexter's Laboratory?
Oh, like when I was really little.
Okay.
No, never seen it. And even, I'm just like, he's a lot of tongues, so I'm just trying to put like a lot of tongue into it. Even if I had, I wouldn't have felt any compulsion to take it because I'm a level-headed gal with great impulse control. Ugh. But if I had seen it, theoretically, it would have been sitting in an unlocked car pretty much begging for someone to steal it, so it's not really the thief's fault. Right. Hey, partner, can I talk to you in the cruiser for a minute?
Huh?
Fuck! We don't have much time. We gotta hide this magic artifact I stole.
What?
Wait, did you steal it? But you just said...
I know what I said, Scott. You bought my ruse because I've got an unbeatable poker face. But those cops will sense the rancid vibes coming off this cursed totem soon, so we've gotta hide it quick. One, any ideas? Deceive them by telling them you're undercover cop who just sees the artifact? Or hide the magic artifact where you hide everything else behind your cool facade.
Cool facade.
Yeah. Okay, you'll just have to drop your cool facade for a minute to hide the artifact behind it. Hopefully Polly and Scott won't notice.
Whoa!
Dang, bro, what happened? You really look nearly interesting for a radical as you usually do. You definitely look like the John who told us knows tons about awesome BMX tracks.
Nor do you look like the one who claimed to know every digit of pi. Yes, all of them. 3.14169.
I feel so lied to. Is your name even John?
You get to do his face, finally!
Truthfully, no. I've invented cooler names, and because my real name is Pimperlint.
Oh my gosh, that matches his face. Oh, okay. That is unfortunate. But it's still no reason to lie to us.
But how else am I supposed to befriend awesome people like you, Scott, without changing my name, embellishing my personality a little?
By being yourself. I'm pretty offended you thought you had to lie to me to be my friend, jerk.
Yeah, bro. We're actually already your friends. Why'd you lie to us? That's so mean.
I love him. Oh, you lose too hype exposing yourself like this. At least you've safely hidden the artifact behind your facade by the time the cops come back. What, hype. Okay, we're good on hype, Okay, talked it over. We think we should check your vehicle for the stolen artifact.
I don't know anything of a magic artifact. I only know awesome BMX tricks and every digit of pi.
I will keep you. No one close to me like Captain Impossible Integers would need to steal a magic artifact to be as cool as you clearly are. Yup, your relaxed radical aura is convincing enough, and I didn't feel like doing a whole investigation into this anyway. You're free to go. Juan, or Pimpler, or whoever you are, please never bring up BMX tricks again. Your victory would be sweeter if you couldn't feel the judgment radiating off your friends. At least the artifact is still rating +2 magic! Look at all of our stats are up! We're gonna win this, finally!
Don't
So
speak too
excited!
soon.
This is a Hotshot Business Summit where capitalism's finest gather to figure out how to get even richer. Oh god, I'm gonna hate this. But I love her. I love her. You feel a bit out of place in this crowd, but like any business mogul will teach you, you just gotta fake it till you make it. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to attend a conference, which is a lot of guessing? Do some networking, which is money and something we'll lose? Pitch your business ideas to investors, which is money and something we'll lose.
Do
We're
some.
actually on money compared to anything else. Like,
do some
it's
networking.
kind of a... Okay. You're chilling at the summit when you spot your friend Vera among the business tycoons. Oh my god, I love Vera! Hey, Juan. You're networking here? Who would have thought? What's your strategy going into this? Maybe I can give you some business advice on how to create powerful synergies.
Well, I brought business cards, and they say Jean is in flaming ink, and there's a drawing of me slaying a dragon with my briefcase.
Really?
Seriously? Your stupid doodle isn't gonna get you anywhere. Hey, cool business cards, a drunk businessman says suddenly. Listen, I got a good feeling about you. Want to be an executive supervisor at my company?
Not bad.
Okay, fine. I gotta admit, not bad. But don't stop there. Use this new position to leverage yourself into a better one. And don't be afraid to play dirty. Okay, you fudge your resume and show it to the department head of this company. Whoa, said the department head. You mastered photo editing, went to space, and fucked my dad? Impressive! You're obviously overqualified for this position. You should be gunning for CEO. I'll write you a recommendation letter. Sweet! You walk over to the board of the directors is sitting and show your rec letter to the CEO. Wait, isn't that the guy you're supposed to replace? Okay. Impressive work, kid. Takes guts to fuck the department head's dad, says the CEO. We might have a spot for you in our ranks on the board, but you need more than one rec letter and an impressive body count to show you're worthy of it. You've almost conquered the corporate ladder, Juan. Now just convince these geezers to give you the highest position. Forge a birth certificate tied to a Fortune 500 CEO so you could bask in the raw power of nepotism, or to shatter the glass ceiling with a rock.
Rock.
Using -2 stamina. Good, we had plenty of stamina. You chuck your pet rock at the convention center's glass ceiling. You missed Jeffrey the Geode, but his sacrifice was noble.
Ew.
Vandalism? That's your big plan? God, Juan, you're an idiot. The board members stare in shock as the glass rains down. Then they start applauding. Bravo! Bravo! They cheer. What an empowering message. This display will be great PR for us.
What?
What empowering message? All one did was destroy some property. Yeah, and it was awesome. But more importantly, it was performative. Someone, tell an intern to contact the presses and tell them our new chairman just shattered our glass ceiling.
Really?
Wait, really? So you're gonna hire more women and other minorities from now on? God, no. You're missing the performative part, sweet cheeks. Doing these publicity stunts boosts the public opinion of us without us having to actually do anything to better ourselves or our company. It's a win-win. It's like rainbow capitalism and pink marketing. This is suspect you don't understand the meaning of win-win. Honey, of course I understand. I read about it in the headline of a business article once. Let me explain. Businesses, that's my cue to leave. Bye. Well, this got bleak, but fuck it. You're taking the money they offered you for your PR stunt anyway. Cha-ching! Rest stop.
Let's find somewhere cozy.
Ooh, where do I want to go? I want to talk to my friends.
Nighttime.
Noodles.
Noodle! Later that night.
Ugh, I need my 14 hours of sleep.
I swear! Serge, you'll have your money soon, and I just need more. Oh, it's just, please ignore that outburst. Are you here to make a trade?
How to road trip. Coin from a different dimension. Postcard from our mom or someone else's credit card.
Postcard.
You are not sentimental. Do you want nuclear launch codes? Mouth stuff? I went to heaven and all I got was this dumb t-shirt. Or marbles walk in a penguin mask.
Nuclear launch codes, of course.
Duh. Soul down, mind up. Okay, we need soul, we need stamina, everything else doing good.
Thank you for your business. See you in your darkest dreams.
Such peace and quiet.
I want to talk to... For 1 week, all resource gains and losses from location events are increased by 1. Okay. Wait, 1 week. Okay, 1 week, all resource gains and loss... Oh, it's the same thing. Well, I want to talk to Polly because she's hot, but if I talk to Polly, I'm just talking to myself, so I'll talk to you. Talk about Scott Snacks.
Oh yeah, Scott Snacks. I went full wolf one night, and I remember this very little, but I don't know much about this. I befriended some Japanese businessmen who returned to me a snack.
That's awesome.
They offered me a royalty, use my likeness. But then, I have no idea the royalty or the likeness, so I asked them for a lifetime supply of Scott Snacks instead.
Oh my gosh, why do I love Scott so much? He's so stupid.
And they said yes.
Nice.
Oh, sweet.
If you ask me, I think I wanted negotiation. I feel a little bit bad though. I still sometimes buy some Scott Snacks with my money too, so I can support them.
Bro!
They're my bros after all. You know, for a little time I thought this whole thing was like a rite of passage. Like everyone eventually goes to boy, snack, and then eventually man. It turns out this is not true.
Yeah?
Yeah, that checks out.
Oh!
But still I came up with snacks and some friends and would be. Want to hear some of them?
Certainly.
Yes, please.
Miranda snacks. Miranda snacks, they're made of fancy stuff and caviar and truffles. They are a privilege to eat. Vera snacks, coffee-flavored buns filled with snake poison.
Yes!
A strong outside with an even stronger inside. Polly snacks. One of Polly's favorite snacks is that flower-looking stuff she calls nose candy.
He's such a mess.
So good it's downright addictive. What do you think?
Those are very good and on point.
Liam helped me out with his funny slogans, and he's very clever. One day I could brainstorm with Hazel and snacks might be. What do you think?
Brilliant idea.
I'd love that, honestly.
Hoorah!
You sit around a bit more in silence, stargazing. You think to yourself that, in the end, Scott definitely managed to go from boy to snack. Chaotic energy. Wherever the Prankmasters go, hijinks ensue. Can you handle the consequences of their mess? Next week, all resource gains and losses from events are increased by 1. Okay! You're first. Okay, so our soul and stamina is lagging, but everything else is pretty equal. What is this? Oh, okay, those are destinations.
Your turn.
Okay, wedding, which is unknown, hype, unknown, unknown, hype, and oh, sorry, experimental prison, unknown, hype, and minus stamina, which we're
Wedding.
fairly low on. Wedding, okay.
Polly, we're gonna be brides on the side of the groom's side.
We're on Chaos's guide, Scott. Weddings. The union of two or more soulmates pledging life and love to each other for the rest of their days. If you believe that true love stuff. If not, at least weddings are a fun place to dress fancy and get drunk. Amen.
Free rice. Woo!
They're also fun to crash, which is what you're doing now. Shh. So what do you want to do? Talk to the runaway bride, which is a whatever. Catch the bridal bouquet, which will gain us hype, which we're fine on. Speak now or forever hold your peace, which you get to pick 3 options from, and we don't know what the outcome will be.
Runaway bride.
Before you can get inside to check out the buffet and open bar situation, you see the bride crying, oh no, behind some bushes. Uh-oh.
Excuse
Oh
me,
my
miss.
god, Polly looks hot.
Sorry to bother you, but, you look sad. You shouldn't be happy on your wedding day.
Oh, you guys are wedding crashers, I assume. Normally, I'd have my hellhounds rip you to shreds, but maybe you can help me. You see, I'm supposed to marry my childhood best friend today. It's an arranged marriage that'll unite our dictums in the third circle of hell. I do love my fiancé. He's funny and sweet, and we've always been close. Ours has been a slow burn. Friends to arranged couple to actual couple story. Thus, when I got kidnapped by angels and held hostage in heaven a few months ago, my fiancé led the ambush to free me. It was so romantic. But the problem is, while I was in prison with heaven awaiting rescue, I sort of met someone. Their name is Adriel. They're a low-ranking angel who was ordered to guard my cell. But Adriel wasn't like the other angels. We got really close while I was a hostage. They saw me not as a demon or a duchess, but as a person. It was liberating. When my fiancé came for me, Adriel slipped me the cell key, which allowed me to escape. They would have been executed if they got caught helping me, but they did it anyway. And now, I don't know what to do. Do I marry my sweet, sexy fiancé while uniting our dukedoms against the reign of heaven? Or do I run while I've still got the chance and throw myself at Adriel in a whirlwind forbidden romance? Well, I know what you shouldn't do. Trust loyal strangers to make this big life decision for you. But since you already are, any ideas? You've pulled enough all-nighters reading fanfic to know exactly how this story should end. Who should the bride go for? Double down on your previous choices and choose the super sexy childhood friend, who is also a demon. The wedding buffet cannot be cancelled, or no arranged marriage can trump a good star-crossed lover story. Run into the arms of the sexy angel.
I would say the angel because he's black, but demon.
Okay. I feel like the angel would get a soul, but it's your job.
Go away, mosquito. But marrying the best friend is such a vanilla option. Where's the drama? Where's the twist? Where's the forbidden angel ass?
Lame.
Total 3 hype, minus 3 hype move, if you ask me. We're fine on hype.
Maybe, but it's probably for the best. And anyway, as soon as I get married, there'll be lots of sex. Well, tension. You got me at lots of sex, but lost me at Yule tension. Please elaborate. My fiance's family has this ancient tradition in which newlyweds refrain from fornication for a year after marriage. This does not sound like a good tradition, girl. No, untypical. The newlyweds perform all sorts of activities to build as much sexual tension as they can, leading to a climax, to end all climaxes. To achieve this, we perform all sorts of sexual activities, caressing each other's skin through hot oil massages, taking non-sexual showers together, attending hellish flesh feasts without engaging in their orgastic nature. Just why? For the climax to end all climaxes. It's an important ancient tradition. It's called the will they, won't they. Does your fiance come from a lineage of horny fanfic writers or what? Dang. I guess enjoy your banquet of chastity, girl.
Let's go, Scott.
Scott, buddy, this is too much for my incorporeal body to handle. If there will be no sex at this wedding, let's feast some other way. To the buffet you go, and there's zero sexual tension since you totally fuck some chicken wings with your mouth. Yum! You gain 3 stamina.
Hands on the wheel.
That was a whole lot to read. Holy hell, I feel like I need to take a shower.
Where do you want to go?
Wait, what's happening? Okay. Shopping mall, which will give stamina, which we're okay on, or the Merkingdom? Merkingdom. Not like a merkin. Merkingdom outpost, which is... whatever. Whoa, the Vanderbilts have been busy.
In what appears to be a former aquarium, you see the Mer Kingdom flag flying from the rooftops.
Better not mess with the Mer Kingdom.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna get to see what's-her-face.
It seems the underwater monocles have been expanding of their territories. Well, no reason to visit the tyrannical ocean overlords. What do you want to do?
And a fancy ball, watch an execution, go to the war room. I want to...
I feel if we watch an execution, we're going to lose soul.
Yeah, I don't want to go to execution. I want to go... That was my lowest. I want to go to a fancy ball.
You wander around the outpost until you find a grand ballroom. It's full of fish and fancy clothing. On a balcony overlooking the ballroom, Princess Belanda and Miranda of the Vanderbilt stepped to address the crowd. This is on you.
Look alive, new subjects! Rejoice in your newfound freedom under the Merkin! Huzzah! The icky wartime fighting is finally over! You can rest easy, knowing that you'll never again be forced to jump through a hoop on penalty of being whipped.
The liberated fish clapped their fins in jubilation.
And take comfort in the fact that from now on, you'll be forced to fight or do hard labor for the Merking at penalty of death!
There's less applause for this statement, like almost none.
But don't worry, we're benevolent overlords. You'll get paid for the work you do. Oh, sorry, an advisor is whispering in my ear that you won't be getting paid. But now you're looking me for a good cause.
Oh my god, it sounds like Amazon.
Oh, it's not for a good cause? What are you repeating everything I say out loud? You can't keep your princess orders off with this advisor's head.
Let the ball commence! Have fun tonight, because it'll be the last night off you get for the rest of your short life! Guess that's our cue, Scott. Wanna dance with me?
Thanks, Polly.
Sure, thanks. Who are you going to ask to dance, Hazel? Well, not Polly or Scott, you guess. You'll have to choose from the liberate the denizens of the former aquarium. Your ballroom dancing partner would pretty much set the tone for your entire night, so choose wisely.
Oh god. The lonely, emotionally distant clownfish no one is dancing with because he's still haunted by the disappearance of his firstborn. Oh my gosh, it's dark. Okay. Or Philipper, the trained dolphin dancer who's ready to tear up the dance floor in celebration of his recent freedom. Oh my god, that sounds even more depressing. Because he's about to become even more enslaved. I'm gonna go with, Marlin.
You walk up to the clownfish, gloomily stirring at his drink, and you ask
Get it,
if he
Marlin?
wants to dance. Yes, I do. I watched. Oh, no thanks. You shouldn't even be talking to me. I only drag you down. You're young, still full of promise and opportunities.
Celebration twerk.
You bet we are. I'm also full of class, sass, and a big twerking ass.
Lucky you. Guess wait until you get old and jaded like me. My youthful and joy is never coming back since my son disappeared.
Oh my god.
Sorry, bro.
Dang, I'm sorry, bro. How long's it been? About 20 years ago, but the wounds still feel fresh.
Oh my god.
I hate talking about
I
it.
hate this.
Huh.
But you're the one who brought it up.
Still, the toilet was worse.
I tried so hard to be a good dad. I kept him safe. I never let him out of my sight. But I turned my back for just a second to refill my flask, and
Oh my
he
god.
runs away. What did I do wrong?
Oh, he's a drunk dad. Okay.
Aw.
I guess I'm just a fucking poison. Every relationship I've ever had has deteriorated. All I ever do is push people away.
Let's go, Scott.
Yeah, it definitely worked on me. Scott, wanna ditch this clown show and hit the dance floor now?
Unfortunately, you're not as good as Polly is making up excuses, so you've had to spend the rest of your night cheering up this guy about his lost son.
Cool. Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
You gain +3 soul for hanging out with the social outcast of the ball, but you lose 3 hype, finding out why he's an outcast in the first place.
Oh my god, we need hype.
Cats can't normally drive, but I am no normal cat.
Okay. Casino, which is all a gamble. Charming Village, which will lose us money, soul, and gain us something unknown.
I don't want to go back to Animal Crossing Village. Let's go to the casino.
An idyllic little village where absolutely no atrocities ever take place. God.
Tom Nook can suck it. Can I live with a Merkingdom, Polly?
Absolutely not. I love doing Polly's voice, I really do. Flashing lights, rolling dice, people stalling as their lives' fortunes are gambled away. Oh god, this is why I hate Vegas.
I think I got this.
No doubt about it, you're at a casino! Gambling is risky and reckless, but so is going on a road trip with Polly and Scott, so whatever. The question is, now that you're here, what will you play? Chance roulette? What does this say? The stats which are affected are random. Forbidden games, the stats which are affected are random. Or skill, poker, the stats which are affected are random.
The Forbidden Games.
Dun dun dun. You enter the casino ready to make some sweet money.
Yes.
Yes! I love casinos. The land of random chance, impulsive decisions, and drinking. Everything's coming up, Polly!
Hey.
You're the expert here, bro. What game should we play?
That's a hard question. There's roulette, slots, craps, poker, poker 2, horse racing, snail racing, which drunk guy will make it to the bathroom first racing? Psh. That says mysterious stranger in a dark coat.
If you're looking for a real gambling thrill, have we ever tried the Forbidden Games?
I've never heard of it. What kind of Forbidden Games?
No, you're pronouncing it wrong. It's the Forbidden Game. The pregnant pause is important. We're in. I love doing shady shit that requires a specific pronunciation. Okay, that is my vibe. That is my aesthetic right there. The stranger leads you to the back of the casino where a bouncer stands next to a curtain. He does a strange gesture and the bouncer pulls the curtain aside. You're led down a dark hallway. Then you pass the kitchen. Then you pass what appears to be an illegal boxing ring filled with brawny fighters. Then you pass a room filled with people in cages. They're all sobbing. Make a deal with the green creature with tentacles! Oh god. You pass another kitchen, then another dark hallway, then another illegal boxing ring. But it's in a kitchen and the boxers are wearing chef hats. Here we are, says the stranger at the final room. Welcome to the Forbidden Game.
Ah.
Wow. This place is really dim, dusty, and smells like bad decisions. Awesome! The Forbidden Games room is filled with tables around which sketchy, scarred-up people sit, playing inscrutable card games and flashing knives. This doesn't seem safe, but it was a long walk to get here, and you need a breather before you go back, so you might as well pick something to play. The extremely strange table where they play a game that seems to be riddled with obscure rules and little sense. I feel like this is like the Japanese game from How I Met Your Mother. Or the Lenny gambling table where people gamble obscene amounts of money on all kinds of things around this random dude Lenny's life without him ever knowing. That sounds like the Truman Show.
Obscure games. I don't want my hand chopped off.
Wait, what?
The extremely strange table. I don't want Lenny chopping my hand off.
The game is apparently called Feral Hamster Blitzkrieg, and
Oh God!
The croupier deals everyone 2 cards, 2 dice, a whistle, and 16 and a half 16 and a half? Okay. 16 and a half marbles. The guy to your left rolls his dice and gets 2 ones. The girl next to him folds her cards into an origami swan. She's given 2 mana points. Huh? A player blows her whistle and yells, "Change places!" Everyone runs to new seats. Eating contest, the croupier shouts, hitting a gong. Finish that muffin! Everyone gets a jelly bean muffin to eat. The player to your right bites into his and realizes his muffin is a bomb. It explodes in his face. The next player throws a dart at the dartboard. It lands on a space that says B. The letter B is added to the hangman game, spelling out bomb. The player explodes. 1. I think I figured it out. I know how to play.
Are you just really drunk?
I mean, obviously. Those aren't mutually exclusive, boo. Invoke your get out of the game free card and tag Scott in.
What? Why me?
Because you're the only one who can legally play the lycanthropy kamikaze gambit. Yeah, this. Sure, fine. Anything to avoid getting hurt by a surprise bomb. You play your get out of card and let Scott take your seat. Okay, Scotty. Pick all the red jelly beans out of the muffin, then feed them to the feral hamster. If it doesn't eat your fingers off, you win!
What?
Okay, wait. Which jelly beans are red? I can't remember the difference between red and other colors.
He's such a himbo. Polly helps him. Scott feeds the hamster, and by keeping his fingers intact, you win the game for some reason, and we gave up.
Driving is so relaxing.
Okay, we need hype. Let's see. Wealthy mansion or fancy motel. This is all money. We need hype. I'm gonna go here. We're fine on money.
That's why 3 cars is the best one?
I never saw it that way.
Where do you stay when you're too cheap for a real hotel, but too fussy for a regular motel? Here, apparently.
Ooh la la.
This place is full of class, charm, and poise. 3 things you've always lacked. Which means tonight is a perfect night for cosplay. As a rich, fancy person, what do you do?
Prank call the front desk, visit the bar, explore the amenities. What do we need?
Hype. So, prank call would probably give us hype.
That was my first idea, but hype is more tied to like public displays. So,
Up to you.
all right, we'll prank call. I agree.
When in doubt, prank it out. You tell your friends and play a prank and call the front desk.
Nice.
What's the prank here, Hazel? Who we could call it a fake bomb threat. Fake bomb threats are fun.
Pranked!
Bomb threat, woohoo! You'll spend the next 20 minutes explaining to your friends why a fake bomb threat is not a fun idea. Now that you put it like that, I can see why calling a fake bomb threat is not a fun idea.
It really makes me reconsider the last 4 fake bomb threats we called in last month.
I've got it! Let's call the front desk pretending to be a town mayor. We'll tell them the motels now provide a completely rare steaks to all guests. Okay, you guess you're still a better prank idea than the fake bomb threat. So, to the prank phone. Front desk speaking. Oh,
You're
yep.
the mayor, you say? Well, that's weird because I'm actually speaking face to face with the mayor right now. Ev?
Didn't you tell them about the rare steaks yet? Wait, so you say the mayor is on the phone, asks the real mayor. That's fascinating. Put me on the line.
Oh, this should be good.
Greetings, Mayor. Using your big politician brain, you've deducted that you're the vision of myself calling me from the future.
Sure?
Wonderful. I must be calling to advise me on something. I should be taking a hefty bribe. Fancy Motels offered me to demolish the public park to build a golf course. They offered me a lot of money, and I do like money, but I suspect their plan is a bit unethical. So my future me is based on me, the inside future knowledge. Should I take the deal?
Take the deal in the future and get very obsessed with launching your own shampoo brand. I'm sorry to say this, but shampoo trumps ethics, or don't do it. In the future, scientists have discovered karma is very real, and we need to sweet karma points. Okay. Don't do it. In the future, scientists have discovered karma is very real, and we need to sweet karma points if we want to fulfill our dream of reincarnating into a robot dinosaur. I'm trying to mimic you right now.
A week later, the mayor sends a letter to your car. No idea how he managed to address a letter to your car, or why he knew that you worked, but you just roll with it. Dear me, I wanted to thank you for your amazing advice the other day.
Yay!
The bribe money Fancy Motels was offering would have been nice, but it turns out they were really evil. Not only were they understanding my employees, sacrificing my random guests to an eldritch motel god every Sunday, but I learned they weren't disposing of the bodies afterward in an eco-friendly way. Horror! It is a good thing I did get entangled up in that. I bet there's so many karma points we could have been reincarnated as Robo-Dinosaur. I've been working hard reckoning my karma. I've even helped an old lady get a taxi this morning. She was so senile she didn't even get in the taxi. Silly old bird! It's a good thing that I was there to assist. I've been busy getting my karma, and I haven't had much time to be a mayor, so I've been falling behind on my bills a bit. But that's the problem for future me, and future me is, of course, you. You'll find this invoice attached to my weekly expenses. Don't worry, I drew a picture of us as a robo-dinosaur to make up for you.
Oh, God.
Rah! That means I love the mayor in a dinosaur.
Wait.
Mighty robo-dinosaur, Spikes all over. Turbo 2000. Jetpacks. Laser beams. Titanium A's, man. Pros.
Abs.
Would be rad. Cons. Would be dissatisfied by myself from rad. Titty guns. Fire. Totally freaking cool.
Okay.
You've gained 3 soul from halting the fancy motel's reign of terror on this town. You
You lose 3 money for paying the mayor's bills, though. Being the good guy doesn't always pay. Oh, sorry, that was you. Time to stop and get some rest.
Nighttime.
Where do you want to go?
Info.
I can hear the crickets.
I'm gonna talk to Polly. Later that night,
Might take a short 10
pick
a
a location
location.
or call a hitchhiker.
Pick a location.
So we can plan things. Okay, so an art exhibition, which will give us money and minus soul. Rave in the desert, which will give us soul and stamina. Or a pet contest, which will give us hype.
Pet contest.
Good choice.
I'm knackered.
Talk about her interest in cooking or party etiquette. Her party etiquette is none. I want
Talk
to know about
about
this.
her. Yeah, talk about that. I'll be right back, but you can talk since this is just you.
Yeah, I've been looking into cooking.
Nice.
Tasty. It meshes 2 of my favorite things. Chemistry, which rocks, and little momentous joys. Like, how dumb is it to spend hours making something that's gone in a blink and a couple of mouthfuls? It's so incredibly inefficient that it comes simply beautiful. That's a nice thought. And now that I don't even really need to eat, my hobby has reached new heights of stupidity. And of beauty, too.
Ah.
So I started taking some cooking classes. Vera takes them, too. I love that wonderful bitch, but she can use an education on beautiful insufficiency. Indeed. I think it's healthy for her, even if the classes stress her out most of the time. We sit there, we learn, and we experiment. That's what I love about chemistry and cooking. It's transformative. But, like, literally, it's all about transformation. You transform things into other things, like how you could transform eggs, flour, butter, and some other stuff into a cake.
Nice.
Or how flesh, blood, bones, and some other stuff transformed into me. So yeah, I think the afterlife gives you some new cool perspectives. And I also think cooking rules. Maybe one day I could cook something for you, if you dare.
I agree.
I'd love that. Yay! Polly likes me.
Ayo, I just saw a little bit of that.
A little bit of what?
I just came back.
Oh. Alright. Well, you're welcome for the break. Okay, our hype is hurting. Everything else is great. Week 4! We're 2 weeks away! We might actually win this!
On the road.
We gotta watch that hype. Okay. Caves will give money, soul, and unknown. Fortune teller will give money, minus soul, minus money. But they also give, like, other things. I don't want to go to the caves. I'm scared. Go to fortune teller.
If you think about it, roads are like streets for cars.
Oh my god. Wow, Scott. Deep. That was so lame.
If fortune telling was real, or was all bogus, only one way to find out.
Shiny ball?
And those psychic who runs the caravan is a sign posted outside of the different services she offers. There's so many different ways and a glimpse into the future. What do you want to do?
God, okay. Pop rating. I don't want to lose. What's our soul at? Our soul is really high. So I'm going to do a tarot reading because our soul is really high. I'm hoping we might gain.
Well, you've always wanted to like birthday cards, and Why not try your luck with fortune-telling cards, too?
Welcome to Hope House with Sins of Beyond. If you want your cards read, take a seat and shuffle the tarot deck. Hazel, we'll start with you. We'll do a 3-card spread, with a card to represent your past, present, and future. Your past card is the Hanged Man. It's a card depicting a tragic fool. It represents...
That's not correct.
It represents your journey so far, a series of misadventures where you tend to make the wrong choices.
Yikes, a tragic fool. Could totally be your middle name, if be fair.
Your present card is the Justice. This card represents an unusually high and enterprising libido and a colorful sex life.
I feel like that's not accurate for Hazel.
Nice! At the cheeks, Hazel! It's not finish. It represents that of the upright position, but it was drawn upside down, which inverts its meaning. It means Hazel doesn't fuck, like, at all.
More accurate. Thank you, Hazel.
Well, sheesh, it's not your fault it hasn't gotten any ass in lately. You aren't playing the dating sim this time.
Hazel chooses not to fuck. Canon.
Psst, Hazel. Hope's tarot cards are kind of reading you to film. Why don't you try making your own destiny? I have some better cards in my pockets.
Don't ask.
Swap out the future card.
It seems to mean the rig's Hope's tarot card reading, but hey, if she's really a psychic, then she should have seen the switcheroo coming. Pick a card, any card.
Random dude with very cool sunglasses.
Blue
Blue-eyed
eyes.
white dragon card in mint condition, or a draw 4 tarot card. You get 4 cards alternating. Okay, I want to do the blue eyes tarot card, like, in my heart.
Blue,
but I
blue
draw
eyes.
4,
You gotta
it's
do blue eyes.
obviously-
You gotta do
What?
blue eyes if it's in your heart. Heart of the cards, Yugi! Heart of the cards!
Shut up. This is Uno. Plus 4.
Now, for the future, we have the plus 4 tarot card. Okay, that means you get an additional 4-card spread. First up, we have the Death card.
Yes.
Score! More ghosts for the ground.
Don't be so literal. The Death card doesn't mean you're going to die. It represents change, things coming to an end, and new things beginning. Next up, the 5 of Cups reversed. This represents a pattern of interest. What at first seems like a bad choice or situation will work out well for you in the end.
Like dying, for example.
For God's sake, Polly, Hazel is not going to die. Your next card is the Tower.
Oh, I love everything they're drawing. Yes.
It represents... actually, let's just skip that. Your last card is the Twin Outfits card. It means in the near future, someone is going to wear the same outfit as you to a party and it'll be awkward.
Poor Hazel.
So embarrassing. Do you know what I bet you'd rather do than that? Die!
Not so fast. You reach into your pocket to present the Hope with your surprise trump card, the Tarot Reverse card.
Oh, shit. Donnie?
Whoa!
Whoa! Fucking JoJo references.
Reading a black queen? Oh.
Oh no, poor Hope. She's gotta be so upset when she's going to the party and someone's wearing the same dress as her.
What's about? Just get out of my tent, all of you.
Well, you lost 4 soul for rigging Hope's reading, but you gained 4 magic for messing with the threads of destiny.
We don't lose hype. We're cool. 90s action movie city, which is definitely hype, minus stamina, potentially. Pet contest, hold your applause, which is hype and unknown unknown.
Hold your applause for the pet contest.
Oh, okay, cool. I love your choice. Ugh, why is this road trip so uneventful? Oh, Polly, you should have kept your mouth
Just stop
shut.
the car.
90s movies! So, fun story. You and your friends have been hotly pursued by a mob of piff-stop motorists for the past 10 miles.
What are we gonna do, guys? Why is there an angry mob chasing us?
Huh?
No idea, Scott. They're probably murderously jealous of how hot and fun and cool we are. Or could it have had something to do with the +3 magic which I siphoned out of their gas tanks at the last stop?
Why'd you do that?
Have you seen the price of gas lately? We gotta save money where we can, and it was either selling someone's organs or thanks, Tiffany. And since Juan is selfishly hoarding that extra lung of his, so the best I can do. You know, I worked really hard to make this road trip a road home, and I'm not appreciated for it.
Well, I appreciate you, bro. I just don't want angry mob to be pitchforking my hiney.
Hey.
Maybe if we pull over and explain, they'll be cool about it. We can even do like a group hug.
I don't think that's gonna work, bud. Our only hope is getting away. This car would be faster if we got rid of some of the heavy shit. Juan, help me jettison some stuff from the car. Okay, you did overpack a little, to be fair. You helped Polly toss out your novelty bowling ball collection. Oh god. Emergency anvil. Holy shit. And miniature black hole.
Oh no.
That's as heavy as, like, the whole universe.
It's not enough. They're gaining on us.
Lame.
Ugh, they didn't even slip and slide a little on all those bowling balls? Lame. One, we gotta get rid of some. We gotta find something else to throw out. Quack. Jettison that heavy metal cassette you're listening to. It's too heavy. As much as it breaks your heart, you must jettison your dear friend Troy, who's been riding with you all during this trip.
Yeet Troy out. Just gonna yeet him out.
Besides heavy metal?
Heavy metal stays forever, bro.
I know, but I feel like this game is too literal. Okay, Troy. We love you.
I mean, do we throw out the Battle of Troy?
Troy, we never knew ye. So you gotta go. And give our regards to Helen. You look back at Troy sitting where he's always sat in your back seat and suggest throwing him out of the car.
We can't get rid of Troy. He's been through so much together.
It's okay, dude. Somebody's gotta make a sacrifice to get us out of this pickle. Sorry, Troy. You're really cool and all, and we've made some legendary road trip memories together. But if someone has to go, it should probably be you. You are a concrete golem after all. Yeah, I get it. No hard feelings. It was still super dope road tripping with you guys. I'll spend the last few seconds of my life before I hit the ground at 90 miles an hour fondly remembering all of our wacky misadventures.
Aw.
Please don't do this, Troy. You're my bro. I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too, Scott. Promise me you'll never stop being hairy and cool, bro.
For you, Troy, I'll be even hairier.
Troy says, hot. Polly, I love you, girl. You've been a great friend to me. I'll see you on the other side. I mean, this is my other side, so I kind of doubt it, but the sentiment is nice. And one, I'll never forget you, or the fact that it was your idea to toss me out of the moving car to save your own ass. Get that you had no choice, but still, kind of a dick move, bro. Goodbye, everyone, and remember my motto: live life to the fullest, and always eat pizza with a fork. Troy jumps out of the moving car and shatters into 1,000,000 concrete shards.
No!
I'm sorry, buddy. Just remember, all fun things be okay. You may have lightened the car's load, but all of your hearts are heavier after the loss of dear Troy. You lose 3 souls. Okay, we need soul, we need hype. You're surrounded by pets with the highest pedigree, here to prove that they're the best of the domesticated animal kingdom. But you've got a pretty impressive good boy of your own who's ready to compete. Scott could win this thing. Easy peasy. It might be his first and only chance to actually outsmart his competition. Oh my god, I love this picture. The only question that remains is, what category do you want to enter him in? Talent?
Obstacle course.
Obstacle course? Look.
Obviously, the obstacle course.
You enter Scott into the pet contest. He's very excited about it.
Let's do it.
This will be fun. I just need to transform first. Polly, you still got that picture of the moon?
Got a full moon, alright. Pee-pee pink. Polly moves you with her bare butt.
Not screaming that.
Yeah. Why is he in tidy whities, honestly? Wow, that really worked? I was just messing around. The magic rules of the world make no sense.
Wolf Scott is ready to dominate competition. Who is Wolf Scott need to eat?
But I don't think eating the other competitors is part of the deal, Betty. According to these flyers, there are actually several different obstacle courses we can choose to compete in. These obstacle courses will engage your pet's muscles and agility.
Wolf Scott have muscles.
Oh my god, he's so, like... bleh. Along with wit, grit, charisma, bureaucratic expertise, an ironclad moral code, and a full understanding of life and death.
Are those other muscles?
Never mind. Dang, there's gotta be at least one obstacle course here we can win. And if not, at least one that will be very entertaining to lose. One, which obstacle course should we enter? The trolley course, your pet will be thrown into impossible moral conundrums. The social climbing course, overcome social obstacles to be accepted into high society. Or the permit course, be ready to get stressed from jumping through several bureaucratic hoops. We need hype, we need soul.
Social climbing course?
Okay. Yeah, I feel like that could give us some hype.
But Wolf Scott not sure how to be fancy.
It's easy! We'll start by making you look expensive. Rich people judge you based on what you have rather than who you are anyway. You spend -4 money to buy Wolf Scott some fancy clothes. Some undies identical to the ones he had, but made out of something way fancier, like velvet. I mean, God, the bulge is just, like, really messing with me right now. I don't know why it exists.
Why is the bulge messing with you?
Because, like, it's fucked up. Plus, I'm gay. Like, I don't need to see that. You and Polly spend hours teaching Wolf Scott fancy phrases and commands. By the time the competition starts, this mangy mutt has gone full pure bag pedigree.
Man's got big balls, what can I say?
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
hey!
like it. No, this is my chick, this is my bench. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, hey, you got Scott to compete in the upper society course, hey? Good luck defeating my pet. His name's Astaroth. Oh my god. Total side note, remember when I was telling you the thing about my mom in the movie? That's the demon. Anyway. Side note, his name's Astaroth, and he's the fanciest little creature in all of hell. Astaroth is horribly huge, smells like burning sulfur, and looks like something you shouldn't feed after midnight. Oh my god, I love it. But he's got a fancy hat, so that basically cancels it out. He's cute. But we've trained Scott hardcore for this. Kill him, buddy. Take.
Salutations, Astaroth. Me, Wolf Scott, will shake paws now, with pinkies out.
Oh my god. Good boy. That's his tennis ball. And tell us how it tastes, but using fancy words.
Tennis ball good. It tastes very yellow.
But they're just pray, Wolf Scott. Yellow is not a flavor, but a color, which means this pet is using poetic language. Very fancy. Wolf Scott smokes the competition and proves that you really can teach. Yes! Hi, bitch! You really can teach an old werewolf new tricks. Nice! You gain +4 hype. Yes,
Ayo.
yes, that was the right choice.
Oh, this seat is comfy.
Alright, low on money, low on soul, good on hype. Okay. This road trip, border of a one-person country, which will lose a soul. Nope. Monster truck deathmatch, which will gain hype, which will gain money, and or something
Probably
else.
should go to a
something else,
death
something
match.
else. Yeah, for sure. I mean, even if I didn't have to pick, I would pick this.
Finally, some monster trucks.
Wouldn't they be trucks in the monster realm? Like, what do you call French fries in France?
Nothing says fun like two huge trucks on huge wheels, wrecking the shit out of each other.
Hi.
It's like trucks, but bigger.
The stands are filled with cheering, hooting fans ready to see some vehicular carnage. As for you and your friends, you're ready to...
Oh god, okay. What do we need? We need money. We don't need hype necessarily.
Pose as food vendors.
Yeah, I don't feel like watching the show is gonna give us hype, so might as well.
You just checked out your bank account. There's a minor heart attack. It's time to make some extra cash.
Oh my god, I love your voice for the monster truck rally. It's on point.
Yep. Don't worry. I know the perfect way for us to get money. Let's pretend to be food vendors.
But people won't notice we have uniforms, or food, or stuff.
We don't need all that fancy shit to get people to give us money. We're at a monster truck rally. Everyone's too focused on the monster trucks to actually stop and realize we're calling. Trust me, half the food vendors here are scammers themselves. Look around.
Food! Oh, do you mind
Food
if
here!
mind if I take that one?
You do this guy, that's your cousin.
Great, I'm starving, but I just need to put food in my air quotes.
Who knows? You're too focused on the monster trucks to even notice that I'm a phony.
Yeah, good point. One food, please.
Excellent. I just put it into your mouth. No refunds.
This tastes weird, kinda like I'm eating bros. Can't look now, too busy staring at trucks. Holy shit, it's really gonna be easy. There's only one thing left to decide the food product is gonna sell out to these suckers.
Hard metaphysical questions, it'll be food for thought. You're with Scott, and with Scott there's never a shortage of Scott snacks. These people really love cars. Milk your car to get some sweet car juice. Okay.
Scott snacks.
I want to go Scott snacks because of the plethora, but we had really good luck at the circus with, like, juggling moral quandaries, so I kind of want to do food for thought.
Great plan.
Great idea. People at monster truck rallies always expect hot dogs and beer, but what they're really craving are unanswerable philosophical questions.
Scott, is that you? Why, if you keep your nerd friends talking about philosophy, you're gonna be talking about sick-ass monster trucks?
Hey,
We're selling food for thought, bros. Why don't you have your hungry brains?
Here, try a free sample. Why do we bake cookies but cook bacon?
Whoa.
Or this one. If you enjoyed yourself while you were wasting time, was that time ever really even wasted?
Whoa!
Plot twist.
Or the ultimate unanswerable question. If you hate all the haters, aren't you a hater yourself?
You are blowing my motherfucking mind right now.
Me!
I want to try. If werewolves were turned into wolves in the moonlight, but the moonlight was reflected sunlight, why aren't we wolves all the time?
Oh my god, that literally just burned my brain.
Uh,
Ugh.
damn. That's a good one. You lose negative mind pouring all over all these questions. Whoa. I've been so busy thinking I forgot about being hungry, but this food for thought is really hitting the shit. Take our money.
Oh
You ever seen a cat drive?
no! Okay, so we have lots of money, we need soul, and we need mind. Okay, regular motel, which is a question mark. Picnic spot, which will guarantee stamina.
Picnic spot. Can we get a monster truck, Polly?
Nah, they get terrible gas mileage. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the ants are eagerly anticipating eating their scraps.
Fancy a sandwich?
What a oh my god.
Meow.
That cat. What a perfect day for a picnic. You got your picnic basket and your checkered blanket. All that remains is deciding what to do now that you're here. The only thing that's guaranteed is stamina, which we have a shit ton of. So have a nice picnic, crash other picnics, which will gain us stamina, or play fetch, which
Play
is
fetch.
a gamble. I like it. You dig into your sandwich. Holly lays down to sunbathe. You take a oh my god, I want to sunbathe. You take a moment to bask in this tranquil moment. Because you know it can't last long.
Jean, wanna play fetch with me?
There it is.
Fetch, stick, throw, please. Such a good stick, I must take. I must chase it. I must return it to you.
I'm losing my mind right now. That was really funny.
We had a deal, Boo. I played fetch with him at the last stop. It's your turn.
You take this. God, but your voice was too much. That was it. Sorry. In Saturday Night Live, I'd be breaking character right now. You take the stick from Scott, and he sits. The mental image is so good. He sits eagerly wagging his tail. Damn it, it's a little cute. Now for the big decision. How far should you throw the stick? Don't overdo it. You want to save some energy for later tonight. Wink, which is the first choice, which is the lowest. Yeet the stick. Yeet it so hard, which is second. Play the fetch gambit. Pretend to throw the stick and hide it behind your back.
Yeet the stick.
Yeet it! You let out a very anime as you throw the stick with all your might. It disappears over the horizon, and soon after, so does Scott.
And he's gone. Don't worry, he'll find his way back to us. He's got our scent.
Want to kill some time while we wait? Bet you can't guess what color underwear I've got on. Score? No, actually, it turns out she's serious about making you guess. It takes forever for you to finally guess cerulean. I mean, oh my god, cerulean. That is a perfectly acceptable guess. And by that time, Scott has returned.
I'm a good boy.
Bros, look! I got the stick like a good boy.
I'm like losing my mind over this interlude. It's so funny.
Good job, buddy. What took you so long?
Well, I chased the stick all the way to the mysterious tavern where I was given a quest to retrieve an ancient artifact from a cult.
Oh my god. He's a D&D player now.
We teamed up with a vigilante monster hunter and a Russian spy who has like a sexy she is lethal and a boy with 2+ charisma to get the artifact back. After a harrowing quest, we found the artifact, and get this, it was my stick!
Oh my god.
A god came out of the sky and gave me special powers. Now every time I sneeze, pubescent boy gets his first chest hairs.
Oh my god.
That was the rules, but I can't help but think there's no possible way I threw the stick that far.
Agreed. Isn't it more likely that one stick is that stick 20 feet in front of us?
Oh,
Oh, probably. I didn't see it.
Oh my god.
Silly me.
This is by far the best interaction that I've ever had with this game. This one slice right here. Another day, another adventure with Scott. You gained 4 height. Okay, good. From fetch, but you lost 4 stamina because that epic throw took a lot out of you. Okay, so our mind, our soul, and our stamina are all really hurting right now. Our magic is fine, our money is fine, our hype is fine. Okay. Time to stop and get some rest.
I can hear the crickets.
I want to go to the bus stop and see if I can
I
pick
need
up
my
a
14
hitchhiker.
hours of sleep.
I'll take Noodle Stand.
I don't know what his artifacts do, to be honest.
Welcome to Noodle's Truck.
Howdy, still got those pesky weirdly possessions, huh? Why not trade them to me for some weird crap I've got? Nothing matters anyway.
Doesn't really matter. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters to me.
By the way, if you haven't seen Gravity Falls, he has the hat on.
I don't know what that is. Continue.
Okay.
So, how to road trip the book, nuclear launch codes, gas canister coined from a different dimension. I don't know what any of this does. In my experience, a lot of the shit you buy doesn't actually help, but
Nuclear
it might
launch
help
codes.
your hype at the end, so. Do you want forbidden fruit condoms, bounty hunter contract, encyclopedia necromancia, or a donation to Noodles charity for impoverished noodles?
Obviously the condoms.
Okay.
what does file touch like?
Mine down.
Jeez, you actually look at that. I set out to make my other products look better by comparison.
We have no mine now.
Your kidneys belong
But
to
hey,
me.
my fault is your sucker. No refunds.
Such peace and quiet.
We have no mind. Who do I want to pick up? For 1 week, every turn, you'll gain your highest, plus your highest stat. No. You'll gain plus magic and lose money. No. Shit. These are both bad.
Better to lose money, because we got a lot of money on stockpile.
Okay. Invite Arabi to join your road trip.
Ravi Mishra, Slayer, and Adventurer.
You seriously think I would want to travel with you? I mean, I guess I will. But not because I like you or anything.
Fucking
Vari
Sundari.
keeps buying all sorts of magical artifacts with your money. Next week, every turn you'll gain magic and lose money. Wait, we have less money. I'm so confused. Okay.
We have 11 money. So every turn...
Yeah, but we have more magic. I'm confused.
Well, the other one would
Oh.
take more of our mind away. We only have 3 mind points, so...
No, because it was magic and money. It had nothing to do with mine. Okay, week 5. We're almost there. We're almost there. We just need to keep our mind
No, Norma.
and soul and stamina up. Okay. This will lose us mind, so do not go here to probably just a mirage. Soul. At the Dynast?
The Dynast.
I think we've been thinking too much lately, which is why we have no mind.
Yeah, it'll be good to get some peace of mind.
The Dynast is a classy locale made for the road tripper with discerning taste.
Come on. I'm thirsty.
Sadly, it looks like everyone and their mother is a road tripper with discerning taste. This place is... The only way you're going to get seated anytime soon is if you sit with someone else. This is a great opportunity to smash conventional manners and make new friends. Who do you sit with? The couple who looks like they need couples therapy from you, maybe? The table who clearly doesn't want to be bothered, which will add a soul. The poor soul waiting for their blind date. So our soul is
Table who
lower,
clearly
but
doesn't
not as
want
low as our mind, and this could...
who
I feel
table
like this could give
who
us a mind.
table who doesn't want to. Well, we could also lose mind.
I don't feel like the game works against us that way.
Okay, go to couples
Do what
therapy.
you want. Do what you want. Do what you want.
Couples therapy.
Okay. You take a seat next to a highly unusual couple, though the way they're shouting, you could have sat anywhere and still overheard the conversation.
I'll take the guy on the right.
You don't want to be the girl?
No. You do better at girl voices.
Uh-huh. I'm just saying, change. Just being a dick. You used to be such a sweet, thoughtful man, but that damn cold has made you insufferable.
Heck, you're so jealous of the Brotherhood of Mithra. You never have anything nice to say about my new friends and hobbies. I invite you to cult meetings. I encourage you to let the eternal darkness consume my bodies, that we may live in shadows together. But you refuse to take my interest.
All you care about now. It's like there's no room in your life for both me and your cult. You aren't the same man that I married.
I don't appreciate you playing the victim in all this, Willow. My cult isn't the only thing that's changed around the web, you know.
Is this about how I ate the kids and the dog? I'm a black widow. You should be grateful I haven't eaten you yet.
Sheesh, marriage is a lot more complicated than I thought.
It's a classic he said, she said, deity said, dog's dead situation. You see it all the time on Mari. I have an idea. Let's settle. One, weigh in on their argument. At the risk of sounding blasphemous, who gently spoons you on a cold winter night? How did you pronounce that?
Martha?
Martha or your wife? Or eating the kids doesn't sound like relationship goals, honestly.
Winter nights.
I guess that's fair. Willow's a world-class big spoon.
Yeah,
I don't know the comfort until I've had 8 limbs lovingly imprisoned you at a spider silk.
baby, you know it.
Kinky.
Sounds like it could also be kinky in the right setting.
Oh, so true. It's not as if the cult members I make freaky, passionate, arcanoid loving together.
Well, neither have we as of late. You never even look at me while you're fertilizing my egg sac anymore. Not since you became so obsessed with your cult.
I suppose Martha has consumed my thoughts lately. Literally, I've also consumed most of my memories.
Meanwhile, all I've wanted was to make memories with you. Guess I've been a little jealous of the Brotherhood. Because I miss you, Nate. I miss us. Just then, the diner doors blow open. A group of cultists fill the restaurant.
Brother Nathan, Brother Nathan, you've carved this mortal woman. Should you be sacrificing the goat to Mithra? We thought we'd be here. We had was special. Where you thought wrong, I've decided I'm leaving the cult. I've realized I don't need an eldritch abomination to give my life meaning. I've already have that with my wife.
Oh, babe. Oh, Nate. Nate and Willow embrace. Then they start straight up fucking on the table. It's something. The cultists leave in disgust. By weakening the power of the Martha, you manage to regain 3 mind for all monster kind, but you still keep it #just protagonist thing. By forfeiting Martha's blessing, Nate loses access to its magic, and you lose 3 magic that was apparently tied to it too. Oh my god, that was so good for us!
Can I have it?
That was so good!
Eyes on the road.
Cactus, that was so good! Okay. Spa, ready, set, relax. I'm ready to get there with my mind, or the carnival, which will lose us money. Spa, every day. Spa, every day.
You mean the destination?
Oh, there was another person there. Oops.
You know, for a vacation, this road trip is being surprisingly stressful. A spa sounds like a perfect thing to help you relax before you get to your final destination. The question is, how do you want to chill out?
Oh my goodness. Okay, hot springs. No stats will be affected, no pressure. Yoga classes. And this will lose us hype, but guess a resource will gain. We definitely need the... Plus, I love yoga. I love me some yoga.
As you're browsing the different yoga classes available, you run into your friend Milo.
Hello, hello.
Hello,
Hello,
darling.
darling.
Oh, do you want to take that?
Yeah, I love Milo. Hello, darling. Are you joining a yoga class too?
Yeah. Do you know if they have any expert level yoga classes? Like one for someone whose yoga high score is over 2,000?
Oh, maybe there's some sort of competitive yoga doing like team we can do.
What? Are you sure you know how yoga works?
Wink.
Of course we do. Polly, you and I are like yoga masters with an S.
Yoga is our shit. We learned the North American rules at Spooky Academy.
Like how you gotta score 180 yoga points for catching and going with your feet.
And I learned some of the advanced NSFW yoga poses from Master Downward Doggy Style on Fans exclusively.
Naughty.
I bet they don't teach you the Make a Child pose in any of these vanilla classes.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely don't.
That's not
I better educate you two on actual yoga before anyone from yoga moment grab. Like Instagram. Okay, I got it. Sorry. Moment grab. Sees us together, and my image as a worldly, well-centered hottie is ruined.
Milo pauses and posts a selfie with a bonsai tree and a caption in it, Zen.
Anyway, the spa has the best teachers around. Whose classes do you want to take? Bradfamed, not Baphomet, Bradfamed, the goat yoga instructor. He'll teach you everything you need to know if you just sign here. Or Sergeant Relax, the CERN soldier allotted for her merits against stress. So as much as I love a she yoga class, I mean, Bradfamed.
You want to take?
Goat yoga? Is
You want me
that
to
a
take the
thing?
Brad from it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's real. It's weird. And it's trendy, so therefore the perfect selfie opportunity. I love it.
But it says the price of the classes are a motor sold. Is that worth it?
To have a cute baby goat poop on my back? Of course it's worth it.
Yeah, what they said is Brad from it who suddenly appeared in the cloud of locusts. You won't go missing your souls. You will go downward dog under adorable hooves of tiny goat. Just sign here in blood. You'll make ready for yoga.
I love it. Make ready for yoga. I love it.
Okay, but like, our whole souls is a little overpriced. I never give up my whole soul in the first class.
Oh.
Me either. That's why I need to pay for this lawyer's soul I read this morning. It was going to hell anyway, so who cares how I get it there?
Fine. What if I only charge you 3 soul for first class? Call it new member discount.
Oh!
Cool, I love coupons. Yeah, fuck it. You've lost 2 parts of your soul due to dumber reasons. Want to lose a little more stretch with this goat. You take the class, and the goat's creepily horizontal pupils' tendency to poop wherever they want is endearing and as you've hoped for. You gain 3+ mind.
Gotta get the good stuff.
Okay, soul. We need soul. We need soul. We need soul. The hole. It's got a whole lot of heart, which will give us money or magic. And movie set, which will give us hype or stamina. And there's unknowns in both. So basically, the hole or the movie set?
The hole. Where did John go? The hole. Is there one where the collar goes, Polly?
I thought you knew, Scott.
A hole in the desert. Man, they'll turn anything into a tourist trap, huh?
My greatest concoction.
Some say the hole is bottomless, but that can't really be true, can it? Well, since you're here, what do you want to do? Admire the hole, which will give us money. Forfeit material goals, which will give us magic. Pull a prank, which will give us a gamble.
Admire the hole.
And we also have every turn you'll gain magic and lose money.
Yeah, we need the money. Admire the hole.
Yeah, but we're also down to like 4 soul.
Admire the hole.
Okay, admire the hole. Just pointing it out. You all pick up guided audio tours from the gift shop and enjoy a tour of the hole together.
Polly, listen.
Polly, be nice to the British man on this tape. He says the first hole was dug over 1 million years ago. I didn't know even that we had that many years ago.
Man, check out this hole. This is a nice hole. I thought I was staring into a bottomless pit of darkness would be existential and weird, but it's actually pretty chill. After the tour, you drop off your audio tourist at the gate with a nice elderly couple who runs the place.
Bye!
Thanks for the cool hole, guys. It's been real. They start to wave goodbye, then the old man bursts into tears. Oh no!
Aww.
Oh, sorry. Was something we said? It's been unreal. Is that better?
No, don't worry. You kids were great. The other old man sighs. We wish we could find more visitors like you to keep us from going bankrupt.
We bought this home 14 years ago from a handsome entrepreneur who promised it'd make us rich and famous overnight.
You bought a hole in the desert from a guy? Did he even dig it? I'm pretty sure some guy just scammed you into giving him money for a hole. Sure, but at first... Oh, sorry.
Sure, but at first our investment paid off. The bottomless hole was once what kids might call New Coachella. But now Coachella is a new Coachella, and none of the younger folk come to see the hole anymore.
Look, we can help you get more customers, I guess, but you gotta promise to invest your money better from now on. Sounds like a plan. Time to put your business consultancy plans and help the old couple rebrand the hole to make it popular again. Market the hole to basic crass dude bros who brag about having... Oh god. Brag about having been in every hole. Okay. Market the hole as the perfect starting point for very bad golfers. I hate every part of this, but I'm going with dude bros because that will work. Oh, that was your choice! I'm so sorry!
I mean...
I was narrating, so I thought it was me. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Do you want me to go back, or like...
I mean, we can't go back, can we?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That's a cheap shot one, but sadly, I think it'll probably work, even if it costs us 3... Shit! I made the wrong choice! Well, they say sex sells. Looks like sexism sells too. Soon dudes and bros and whole fraternities flock in from all over to claim the right to being in every hole. Okay, so officially, if we lose because we don't have soul, and I took your turn, like, I... Mea culpa. Mea culpa.
Wow, it worked quick. I guess bros are like digging holes.
Uh-huh. Sure.
It's not bad. These guys just can't stand having their fragile masculinity shaken by being the butt of the joke. They have to be able to say they've every hole. Dumb.
Hey, Scott, good to see your little cousin here. Now we've got on every hole.
Bro!
Bros, you're here to remind me of the big hole too? Want to bury some bones in it? Damn, little Scotty wants to bury his bone in the hole. You're wild, bro. Let's do it. Hooray! I'm
my
being
God.
included.
Hello, Scott.
I rest my case.
Well, you're not proud, but at least your plan worked. The hall owners pay you free money for your consultancy. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Okay, it's all my fault.
I would have picked the golf course, but
It's so relaxing.
Okay, we need soul. This is
yeah,
soul.
yeah. You need the happy village.
Adorable village. But you didn't want to go to the New Leaf, and the factory.
No. Go
still have the
to
upgrades
New
for
Leaf.
soul. Okay. Pause.
Huh?
Pause.
Oh, do you want me to pause it?
Yes.
Okay, 1 minute. Unpause. Okay, now that we're unpaused. Wow, what a cute little village. The inhabitants are adorable animals.
I'm not at all copyright protected.
There's Bartholomew, the classy giraffe, a Boston buff bluebird, and Bernadette, a shy capybara, and the other one. You can't wait to meet them all. What will you do?
Okay.
Attend
I'm gonna
town
go-
hall meeting. Probably be the best one, but I mean, it's up to you.
Well, they both give us soul, and I feel like if you attend a town hall meeting, that might cost mine. And decorate a neighbor's house might cost either money or stamina. Or magic.
Well, since you got to pick mine last time, I'm picking town hall meeting.
Okay, pick mine.
Town hall meeting.
Okay.
You enter the town hall to find yourself surrounded by the cutest little animals you've ever seen. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Bondable. We'll take our concerns about respawning beehives into account. Our next topic of discussion is, what to do about Yeesh, sure is something.
They keep hoarding the spiders and jars in front of their house. How many spider jars are enough spiders and jars for that weirdo?
I get you, bro. I don't want to, make assumptions, but I don't think likes me. Like, this morning, I woke up in a daily run and I found building an impractical brick all around my house. You're not cool, dude.
This is so Animal Crossing.
Clearly, something has been done about this strange chop. Does anyone have any suggestions? Murder? Oh, go ahead. That seems like taking things a bit out of proportion, Miss Barnaby, but it would rule out until we find a better solution. I agree.
Agree?
Oh, do you want him?
Yes.
Okay.
I agree. Murder should never be ruled out as an option.
How long have you been standing there?
Anyway, I've got one question. I'm going to be painting my bug collection this weekend. Does anyone find if I search in your ethics super leggy friend. Yeah, I'm not holding this one to a vote. Murder it is.
There must have been something non-violent solution. There's a conflict. How can a broker have compromise so that error and the villagers can coexist peacefully?
All problems can be solved with the power of efficient bureaucracy. Establish a system through the town hall bulletin board. Any creepy activity must be notified 3 days in advance, or become Error's patron and turn them into a renowned artist so people don't see them as creepy but a charming eccentric. You pick.
It's up to you.
Oh, this is me? Sorry,
Yeah.
I forgot. But we're down to 1 soul.
Your
So-
choice.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, shoot! Edit that out for your YouTube.
You can swear. I don't give a shit.
I'm hoping that labeling them as a charming eccentric will make them hospitable and give me a soul. 3 money to rent a space for an art exhibition that reframes Error's horrific habits as the symptoms of being a misunderstood artist.
Welcome to the exhibition of Error, the local eccentric art genius. Prepare to have all your preconceived ideas about art totally raw dogged.
Look at this short film of a sad man who sits on a bench eating yogurt. But every time he takes a bite, the yogurt merely slides back out
Oh,
of his
God.
open mouth. Delightfully intriguing.
That literally made me sick to my stomach right now.
Check out this painting. It's called "You'll Never Guess Whose Blood I Painted with This." They're like, right, I'll never guess. Normally I'd hate to, but Era seems like being an artist now. I'll go ahead and guess that I just don't get it. Oh, it's a sculpture of a pyramid of rusty cages filled with spider egg
Oh my
sacs.
god!
Yay! This fills me with
Oh.
a horrible arachnophobia.
I hate this. I hate this. I hate it less than the toilet though.
That's good. Art is supposed to make you foul.
I guess horrible, paralyzing dread is indeed a feeling.
Friends, just talking. My millipede for a wire in my yard.
Well, checking out your exhibition, bro. You know, I used to think you all did the weird stuff to torment us, but I get it. You're an artist.
I am.
Look at Ella. They're clearly doing the performance of a piece of inability truly to define what art is, therefore, who gets to call him an artist?
Want to see my spider? Art. The oldest trick in the book for weird people, so non-weird people will leave the fuck alone.
You know, I think the blood error made that painting with might have been mine. Surprisingly, the solution is still better than murder. Take 3 plus soul.
Yes! Fuck yes! Fuck yes! Cactus! We did that.
Look at that artifact.
Oh my god, we had actually, finished the game! Oh god. Time to
Might
stop and get
take
some
a
rest.
10-hour power nap.
Where do you want to go?
Info.
Cool, that's where I was gonna go if you didn't.
Knackered.
I feel a need to be methodical given that we have free money, so here we go. Okay, later that night,
I can hear the crickets.
Cautious.
I'm gonna be a cautious planner. Absolutely. Money up! Yes! Magic down. We have so much money.
Call a hitchhiker.
On. Call a hitchhiker or plan a location.
Call a hitchhiker.
Okay. You don't know what any of these people do.
The calculister.
Cool.
Yeah,
Like I've never gotten this far.
we're suffering for money.
This seat is comfy. Okay, world's biggest potato will give us mind, which we're fine on. Stamina, which we're semi-fine on. And this will give us... Wait, what is this? Magic, we're totally fine. Okay, so potato.
But we need money because of the downside of the other person.
Oh, right. Okay, well, potato.
Behold the world's biggest potato. So large, so starchy, so rustic.
I like it. I want to touch it.
Say cheese.
So ripe for the creation of the world's largest plate of French fries.
I want to lick it.
There's plenty to do besides stare at the agricultural marvel. What will you do?
Oh, God. Okay. Mind. I'm not even, like, looking at the options. Just, like, what is it? Stamina? Okay. Benefit. I want to benefit from the potato.
You and your friends admire the agricultural giant in which you announce to interact and benefit from the potato.
Please don't kill us.
Benefit? No idea what that means, but it has to be fit for something. It'd look that good, right?
You betcha, Scott. It means we're gonna make some sweet profit off this potato. Let's pretend to be tour guides and make up funny stuff about the potato.
Let's do it!
Sounds fun. Who are we gonna prank? Magic potato. A wonderful tool, second only to yams. Yams get the first place because they're great with marshmallows.
I personally dislike having things in so many ways. Mashed, pureed, grilled, baked. Can't you just stick to one thing and be good at it? I miss the good old days when people just shoved perfectly good raw potatoes in their mouths and shut up.
Well, I guess this potatoey potato situation isn't...
Potato,
Which-
potato.
Potato situation, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Oh, you're so good at knowing things. Isn't it?
Howdy!
Hi, Coach. Hi, Camp Director, Miss Weavering. What are you guys doing here?
Not much. Just enjoying one of the only weeks of my life when I don't have to hear anyone call me Camp Director. Yourselves? We're volunteer tour guides for the Big Potato. I'm getting internship credit for it. I was thinking about majoring in French fries in college.
That's great, kiddo. Never stop getting goals for yourself.
Want to hear a cool potato fact? A potato this size could have stopped the Irish famine. Well, maybe not stop, but it would have at least slowed it down a bit.
Oh!
Here's one. Potatoes only grow underground, except for this one. I guess it's above ground. That's what makes the big potato so special.
Mr. Howell, has it occurred to you that perhaps they simply dug the potato out of the ground so we could see it?
Holy shit. Okay, Hazel, I'm going to pass to you the ball while Scott has his bench. Give me a real slam dunk of a potato fact.
Okay. I'm gonna go with vodka.
Wow, I never knew that. I admit that I was not much of a vodka connoisseur, though. I've had a cocktail of the Spooky Academy facility, holiday parties, and not much else. Who knew I could be such a streamline the process and just eating a potato?
Don't buy into it, Coach. I think this fun fact is just a hip prank. These kids want to play on their elders. For shame.
Really? You told me just the other day that I don't eat potatoes. Much. Are you 100% certain this fun fact isn't a fact false?
Ah, well, I admit, I can't speak from experience on this subject.
Then you shouldn't be confident about something you've never tried. Most of my life lessons have been learned through dribbling a mile of a rival team's court.
Fine. If you want to eat a bunch of potatoes in an attempt to get drunk, my guess. I'm going to see if the gift shop carries novelty forearm t-shirts in a size medium.
Miss Weaveling leaves you to Scott and Polly to adjust the diner on the coach and watch him eat an obscene amount of potatoes. Oh, I feel something. It's been so long since I've actually been drunk. Shouldn't overdo it. I think this old tiger's had enough potatoes for one day. Say, kids, I'd rather not tell the school about this. It's not a great look for me to be embedding alcohol in front of my students. Which is between us. Here's a bag of potato chips. Just remember to consume potatoes responsibly and don't drive afterwards, especially your youth.
You lose 4 soul for tricking Coach into thinking he's drunk, yet you conversely gain 4 hype for tricking Coach into thinking he's drunk. Cool. Well, no!
And there it went.
Oh my god!
Just like last time.
So far, we were so close! You lose the last shred of your souls and can't finish the road trip. You shouldn't be surprised by this. All the warning signs were there. Remember those ghosts of road trips, past, present, and future, that came to warn you about your lifestyle? Did you think all the wailing and rattling chains were just for shits and giggles or something? Well, hindsight's 2020. Oh shit! Oh, I hate everything! I like nothing about this. Why can I never win this game?
We really
Cool.
did. We really did fuck it over at that one choice, though.
Dude, no, but like literally, this is the farthest I've ever gotten. We got to week 6. I don't think I've ever gone past week 4, so fucking A. Turn off your stream so we can talk about it because.
Anyways,
Yeah.
thank you everyone for
Bye.
joining me. This has been an amazing journey. We'll probably record some more of this at a later date, but tune in for the next
And
time,
I'm
guys.
Stacey and Christy Callie. Thank you so much for letting me be on your stream.
Video.
Vid.
Whatevs.
Bud.
Ta-ta,
Whatevs.
guys. Have a good night.
Bye.